Hello, dear chums. It is I, Sir Breb, and welcome to the very first episode of BrebCraft, my brand new Minecraft Let's Play series. Specifically, this is modded survival. My goals for the first episode are going to be to establish some kind of shelter and to obtain at least stone tools. But we're going to try and get copper tools because I have a mod installed that lets me make drills. And drills are much better than regular pickaxes for things like strip mining. Right now, my main concern is just getting through the first night and maybe finding a village. Oh my gosh. They are very angry bison. Oh god! I'm moving. It should be pretty simple. It's not going to be anything complicated. Like I said, right now, first night, we're plan is to build a shelter. Ideally, at some point in this episode, I would like to find a village, but that's sort of like, that's more a long-term goal, because eventually I'd like to settle near a village for trading and stuff like that. But that all hinges on if we actually find one. But for right now, cave. For right now, we're just gonna survive. We spawned in a pretty nice area. Let me pull up the map here. It's pretty nice. It's very chill. But yeah, I've tried several biome mods, and none of them really appealed to me because they all got kind of crazy, and they made the terrain massive, which was a detriment for exploration, because being stuck in a single biome that was enormous for such a long time is not very entertaining. So, and you can already see there's many different biomes to start. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm gonna take some of that. I'll take 2. Let's look around a little bit. It's noon right now, so I don't have to settle somewhere just yet. You probably already noticed as well that I have a thirst meter and a temperature meter. Now, I've never really experienced the consequences of temperature change, but thirst will kill me basically within seconds. So we want to avoid that. What is this? Ooh, actual pine. Oh god. I think I'm gonna collect this pine because I have an idea for a starter house that needs a less dark of a wood. But we'll hopefully be able to establish a base before nightfall. It kind of looks like it's already getting to the afternoon. It's a fly. Hello, sir. Can you imagine if flies were that big in real life? God, it'd be terrifying. Ooh, that looks kind of cool. That looks kind of like desert or beach. Let's go over that way. There's a cave there, a ravine, with some iron and copper. Ooh. We'll head over that way soon. Sheep. A pink? A pink sheep? That is so cool. I think this is destiny. I think this is probably where I need to settle. Nice and peaceful here. These are cool trees. I'm gonna look at these first. The pets, I gotta be careful. There are alligators. There are alligators. And I would like to, bayou. I'd like to not die. I'll be able to hear them before I see them. I think that we're gonna settle on this coast here. So let me go ahead and make a shovel. Because what I'm thinking is building one of those, like, colonial style houses, which is made of, like, dirt and wood. So this will be an aesthetic preference. This is dirt by choice, not dirt by necessity. It's gonna look nice. Okay. Let's get building. I think I'm gonna do it right here. Right next to the shore. So let's, every 3 blocks, I think. Excuse me, sir. Do like this. Yeah. Nope. Not like that. There we go. And I think we can probably... I'm gonna extend this. Hopefully I have enough. It'd be really tragic if I didn't. Oh, Perfect. It's getting dark very quickly, and I don't have any food. I mean, I have food, but we're not gonna eat our friends. So actually, before it gets too dark, let me go ahead and cut this down, and I can make some charcoal. Yeah, that's another mod that I have installed, is a fruit tree mod. So we can get tons of fruit, like that. Could be worse. You know, we'll keep you inside. There you go. Come on. There we go. The house is looking nice. Let's eat some of these. Now these are going to be a terrible food source. They'll be better than nothing. Vitamin C. Yes, I hear you, Mr. Zombie. You are not welcome here. You have a sword? I don't have a sword. Get out of here. That was surprisingly easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be more of a tussle. Let's go ahead and finish out the interior here. Nice. So we have a safe base of operations. That's all I needed. A safe place to lay my head. Let's go ahead and turn these. Turn those into that. And while that's doing that, I'll replace the floor with spruce. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Nice. Maybe I'll keep a patch of grass in here for the sheep. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what I should name the sheep. That's so cute. Just like its a little corner. Let's see. Oh, nice. That cooked a lot faster than I thought it would. Cooked, charred, smelted. We're going to do it like this. Let's put the roof in. It'd be cool if I could make like sloped dirt. I'm probably the only person in the history of Minecraft to talk about how cool sloped dirt would be. Let's get this going. Not bad, not bad. Something like that, something like that. Cool, cool. Very vintage story-esque. Real ones know. I did. Actually, oh god, that is a... Holy, that's a lot louder than I thought it would be. I like putting my doors like this, by the way. We're just gonna ignore that creepy sound. Nice. And for now, I'm gonna save one piece of coal, just in case. For now, I think this is not bad. Let me go ahead and make some fences. That's probably good enough. Okay, come on. We can do this. Trim away this grass here. Oh, perfect. Although I think I'm gonna put... Nice. Now let's make a gate. I think the gate goes like this, right? Okay, I'm seeing the problem. So you see that? We're at like sea level, right? So you can see those caves. That's why it keeps doing it. I really want my ambient sounds because I have some mods installed for like wind and birds. Where's the sun? There's no sun. We're just in the dark. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to make a mine shaft. And we're gonna put the mine shaft right over here. There are so many of them. Oh my gosh. So many. We'll put it right there. Let's see. There we go. So I'm not just wasting that. And look at that. Immediate payoff. That's what I like to see. Coal and copper. This is going to be extremely useful. Let's see how much we get. 18 pieces. Nice. That's not enough to make a full set of armor, but that should be enough to make a full set of tools. Or I can use it to make a drill. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a drill, a bucket, and some shears. Because that'll let me make a bed and sleep through the night, which will make traveling and existing a lot easier. Yeah, you can see what I was talking about, by the way. Look at that. That's insane. It looks like there's some sort of structure down there to the southwest. We'll have to go look at that when we get a bit. Maybe not in this episode, but we'll have to go look at that soon. More copper. This is good. Nice. Wow, that was way more productive than I thought it would be. Let's see what we got. It should be... Yeah, sun is rising. So let's go ahead and put this in here. So we'll probably need around 5, so we need 4 of this. Ah, the symphony of burning zombies. It warms my bready heart. Hello, Mr. Sheep. I'm gonna go ahead and make some shears. Oh, why did I make nuggets? I'm so stupid. Oh. He didn't give me enough to make a bed. Well, you know what we'll do? We'll make some carpet. We'll put let's see, we'll put some right here, and then we'll give him a bed. That's your bed right there. Let's see if this guy will give us more. Okay, he just gave us 2 as well. That's kind of annoying. But there's more sheep over here. Some white wool. Nice. There's a creeper. Oh man. Sorry, that's... There's 2 creepers. Have at thee, knaves. Oh, I missed! Clutch. Locked in for that. Okay, we got enough for a bed. That's great. There's another one. We're just gonna go ahead and... I'm just gonna go ahead and kill you. Die. Get off my lawn. This is my land now. I'm so lucky that one didn't just walk up behind me while I was doing that. So we have enough to make a bed. That's good. Let's go ahead and get rid of these. Oh, I'm facing the wrong direction. Beautiful. We'll plant some of the sugar cane. Just trim this. There's just so much grass. Get out of here. Get out of here. And I am starving. Lord knows I won't get scurvy. Not bad. No, you stay inside. Let's take some of this, and let's see if I can make a bucket. I cannot make a copper bucket, so we will need iron for that. But I can go ahead and make a drill, which will make mining exponentially easier. And I'll go ahead and show that off down here. Boom. Way easier. And I can swap this for this, do like this. We're gonna mine down. I want to avoid the river. Now the only problem is that it won't mine stuff that's not stone. So we'll have to mine this stuff with good old regular tools. Ooh, some granite. Some flint. That's not bad. And my shovel is broken. In real life, it'd be so stupid to do that, but... So right now, I don't have enough stone to make a chest. Stone to make a chest? God. I don't have enough wood. Wood is used to make chests. Let's go ahead. Horrible use of my time here, but I'm going to make things beautiful. Looking nice, looking nice. Look at that. It's cute. Oh, you know what I can do? Let's make the roof out of leaves. That sounds kind of cool. Kind of aesthetic. Oh, these are oak leaves. We'll make it out of multiple different kinds of leaves. Why not? Going crazy. Let's do like this. Nice. That's probably enough, right? It's not an axe. Not an axe. Although I guess in real life you could chop down a tree with a pickaxe. It just wouldn't be the most efficient way of doing it. I kind of want to see what that wood looks like, but I don't want to destroy the bayou. So I think we're going to try and save the shears. Just get some more of this oak. Let's see, actually. Nice. Let's make a brown bed. I think that would suit the aesthetics more. I am so stupid. The exact opposite configuration of what it needs to be. I didn't really think this through. You're kind of in the way. Mr. There we go. Mr. Fuchsia. Fuchsia. Felucia. That's a Star Wars planet. We'll figure out a name eventually. We're in a good spot, except we don't have food. So, I'm going to put the roof on, and then I'm going to plant a garden. I'm going to plant a garden. But we're going to do the roof first. So, let's see here. Just kind of randomly disperse the blocks here. Just kind of like greeble it, you know. Let's do it like this. Wah, wah. Looking good, looking good. Looking tasty. Tasty like bread, am I right? Am I right? Boom, perfect. Let's see. That's not bad. That's not bad. Here I am spending my time decorating my house and not getting food when I'm slowly dying of starvation. This feels like a very real thing that I would do in real life. Yeah. Yeah, that's not bad. Especially once it matches on the other side. Yeah. Yeah. Nope. Let's actually go to sleep. We can actually use my bed. That's probably fine. I think that fits the aesthetic. It looks good. I like that. Okay, I'm seeing... Okay, I'll fix that in the morning. Let's go to sleep first. As we all know, you should sleep with your sword out. Like a true man. Although I guess I'm bred. Good stuff. Let's fix this side, because I like how that side looks better. And then we're going to focus on getting a farm going. I did too much. I need to make another shovel. Okay, what side should the farm be on? This is the sugarcane farm. Let's actually just... we'll use the land. Let's use the land here. Get out of here. Let's see. I don't want to ruin the water feature here. I'm seeing the vision. So we'll do like this. Yes. Okay, I'm seeing it. You see what I'm going for? You see what I'm doing here? We're out of dirt. No. Never fear. Shovel is here. And then we'll actually go get some food, because the wheat is not going to grow in time for me to survive. One thing I like to do as well is when I do this kind of stuff, like destroying the landscape, I like to re-sculpt it so that it looks normal. I don't like scarring it, making it look all ugly. Maybe, actually, let's do it like this. I'm okay with a smaller farm for right now. We're going to actually isolate this, make this into a pond, and that's the way. I think that we'll make 2. There we go. So now we'll have... just go ahead and flesh this out, even though I'm not going to mine that yet. I'm stupid. Stupid. There we go. See, because I'm going to put a fence around it. Da, 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 da. Let's get some breb going. Let's do it. Now, I don't have enough seeds. Oh, no, I actually probably do. I was under the impression I had way less than that, but that's okay. I am pleasantly surprised. And then, to get more, we're just gonna back and forth, back and forth. Give me them seeds. Give me them seeds. That's probably enough. Boom. So we got a farm going. That's nice. Let's go ahead and get some food, so I don't starve to death. How many? Oh God. It refills my my thirst though, so that's good. That's good. We're gonna do it. I'm sorry. This is a great tragedy. Hindsight's 20/20. I probably should have sheared them before that. I'm gonna like look Fuchsia in the eyes while I eat this mutton. Actually, you can go outside. Go outside. Get some sun. That's what I need to do. I should make a chest. And we're gonna put the chest. We'll put the chest right here. Really? Right here. Let's go ahead and make some copper accoutrements. We don't need shoes. Since when has Breb needed shoes? Okay, let's do like that. Actually, I think I can make a backpack. Let me look. What is that? That is... No, that's andesite. Oh my god. Well, anyway. That's right, Fuchsia. Recognize this? Oh, you can see their age? Oh, that's so cool. Question mark? You never told me about this. Let's make some more fences. Eventually this will all wrap around the house. But for now, this is what we're gonna roll with. That's fine. Let's see. Let's go like that. Do I have any more dirt? I don't at the moment. Let's see. Let's do like this. We'll make the pond look more natural here. There we go. And I only have one more. I thought I had more fences than that. Well, let's go ahead and mine another spruce tree. And in the morning, we'll do a little bit of exploration, kind of peep around, and see what's going on. Choppity chop chop, choppity chop chop, choppity chop 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 chop. The house looks so majestic, doesn't it? I like the rustic style. It looks very cool. Looks very cool. It reminds me of my house in Vintage Story. So let's go ahead and turn all of this into wood. We'll turn some of this into fence, some of this into sticks, and then we're gonna sleep. Oh, that is so adorable. I'm gonna give myself 2 blocks of space. We've extended this, and we're gonna put a gate right here. That way Fuchsia doesn't escape. I'm gonna move this sugarcane because it's not growing at all anyway. Put it right there, so that way I can actually start expanding this. Look at that perfection. Oh my god. Might have to mine this one too. It was not perfection. I was wrong. There we go. Looking good. So if I'm looking at the map correctly, this is kind of cool. This is like an inlet from the ocean. So technically, that would be salt water that I just boxed in for all these plants. So it's actually about to be night again. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend the farm a little bit here, since I can. Get some more, whoops. Go ahead and get some more seeds. I need how many more? I need 3 more. Can you imagine if this is like someone in real life was doing that? They were just like running around like, oh! Punching grass in real life to obtain wheat seeds. Be crazy. Alright, let's clear out some of my inventory here. I don't know why I went to the crafting table to put away seeds. I'm losing my mind. What does it take to make blinds? It takes logs? Alright. Well, I guess I'll just find like a little spruce offshoots here. Spruce shrub. We'll make some blinds. We'll make a couple windows. That's some oak. Sounds like an insult. You're some oak, huh? You ain't a spruce, you're some oak. My lovely homestead. Let's go ahead and... This is very resource intensive for just a few blinds, but it's going to be worth it. So I think I'm going to put a window here. A window here. And then a window here. Now how do these work? Oh, nice. Lovely. And can I pull up the blinds? Oh, I can close. That is so cool. That's awesome. Oh, ha, oh, ha, oh, ha. I'm a simple creature. I don't like that. But maybe... Oh, okay. I actually have an idea to prevent that. So we're gonna remove Fuchsia's bed. Sorry, Fuchsia. I'm gonna put down some planks. I'm gonna keep your bed, though. On the outside of the house. And for now, I'm gonna put that back. We'll do like this. It actually would be better if I found some coarse dirt. So then that way, grass wouldn't grow. Do like this. There we go. That lets me do this. I'm gonna do like this. And put some dirt there. 1, 2, 3. So we almost have a full wraparound for the gravel. That looks nice. It'll look nice once it's all connected. We're looking good. Oh, I should probably let... Fuchsia, can you get out? Here, I'll help. Hang on. I'll get you outside. Get out there, Fuchsia. Get out there. You know what? Actually, you are an indoor pet now. You can't go outside. So I think we're already in a good place. Let's go down here. Well, that's kind of cool. Let's do some more strip mining. Let's veer off somewhere where there's not going to be... Let's see. This goes...
Let's do...
like this. Right here. Towards... like this. Like that. I'm trying to see if I can find some more copper. There we go, it's even. If I can find a sustainable source of copper, or even a cave, that would be handy. Let's see. Let's go. Well, that's actually an underwater cave. Lapis lazuli? That's crazy. Let's do this way. It looks like there's a cave this way, so I'm going to just dig straight for a little while. And get a lot of stone. Nothing. Okay. Well, that's a lot of cobblestone, though. That's good for building. And what I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to make a boat. I'm going to go ahead and make a boat. The homestead is looking beautiful. Some wheat is already growing. It's already in some of its final stages of growth. I think we'll do a little bit of exploring. In the morning, we'll go... Copper! We'll go get that, and then we'll go look over there, because there's some interesting stuff going on. But for now, let's hit the sack, so that I don't... No, that is not your bed, Fuchsia. All right, let's go. Let's go explore a little. Let's go get that copper over there. We're going prospecting. I love how copper drops more than one per block. It's so nice. It saves so much time. Like, look at that. We have 40 already. That is... We can complete the armor set. Man, that's nice. A little cave here, too. Alright, so let's go sailing. I kind of want to see... Actually, that's kind of cool. We're going to go this way. I kind of want to see what's going on over here. It's cool. This is like a sandbar for the island. Oh, hey. It's a shark. Now, I don't know. I think this is a nurse shark. Nice. I should probably be less candid about jumping in the water with the shark. Hello, buddy. That's so cute. It's one of the good ones. They're all good ones. Sharks are actually pretty chill. It's dolphins. Them fiends that you must watch for. They are evil. Explore the island here. That's really cool. That is not as cool, but this is really cool. This is a very natural feeling. I like it. I like it. Got the nice sandbar. Got the crow. Probably going to induce thalassophobia in some people. We're jumping in. Oh. Oh. The open ocean. Oh, it's a dolphin. I thought that was a shark. That'd be a lot scarier if it was a shark. Let's go this way. Let's explore our coastline. That is actually... I have another mod installed that adds like little bits of treasure in rivers and stuff. So let's see what we get. Ooh! Emerald nugget. Let's go. Nice. Is that a jungle? That might be a jungle. Let's go over there. Seals! This is so cool. These guys? No, they don't. Oh, this is so cute. Hey, guys. Hello, friends. We're all friends here. Right. God, this is the kind of stuff I love in these mods. It's just awesome. So let me get my boat here. Oh, nice. Good stuff. The coal is so tempting. We're gonna leave it there, though, for now. But one thing about this mod pack that I've made for myself that's really cool is that everything is ecologically sound. For example, you won't find seals and stuff in very warm climates. You'll find them here in like temperate zones and in cold climates. Same thing with things like whales and sharks and stuff. They all appear in their correct biomes. Ooh, pumpkins. New crop. Die. Die. Die very slowly. But so far, this terrain generation for this mod pack is a lot better than some of the other ones I tried. It's very vanilla, and I like that. I appreciate that. It's nothing extreme or crazy. Those are bears. Those are grizzlies. Probably shouldn't mess with those guys. We have a lot to explore. But I think I'm going to save that for another time. Can I pick these up? I can. Hey guys, don't kill me. I'm just picking flowers. God, it's so scary. If it was a vintage store, they would have already seen me and they would have already been consuming me. But yeah, I think we've done pretty well so far. We've gotten a food source. I have plenty of mutton left. I can plant these pumpkins and cook some stuff. Ooh, some brown wool. That's good, that's good. That's weird. I think this is where... I think I know where I'm at. Where I am. Proper English. My house is somewhere over this way. There it is. I can see it from here. The shader, it's kind of indistinguishable from the actual landscape. Let me go ahead and move this sugarcane while I'm here. Very, very nice. Cover the entire coastline with sugarcane. Alright, let's go to sleep here. Hello, Fuchsia. Hello, buddy. Let's actually go ahead and... I'm going to toss this in here. I think I only need 5, yeah. Something like that. We're gonna need more coal soon. Let's go see what the wandering trader has. Hello, sir. What goods have you brought me? A saddle? I can't afford any of that stuff. Will you take a nugget? How rude. Done well for the first... I think it's been like 4 nights? 3 or 4 nights? I'm gonna plant little flowers all around my house. So we accomplished everything that I wanted to do. I've set up a base of operations. I've got a farm going. I've got a nice house that's big enough for my needs at the moment. It looks nice. It's in a good location. We got the forest and the mountains and the coastline and everything. We got the ocean right there. Right there. I was looking in the wrong direction. But yeah, I think we're in a good place. I hope you all have enjoyed the first episode of BrebCraft. I'm going to be trying to do an episode a week. I'm going to try and keep things consistent. I was recently fired from my job. The reason is unimportant. It was not due to my character or my abilities. That's all needs to be said. But regardless, I'm unemployed. So I thought to myself, what better time to start a channel, to start trying to build something. I've always wanted to do something like this since I was a kid, and now I am fulfilling that dream. So this is going to be really fun. I love modded Minecraft. I love Minecraft. I am definitely going to play other games as well, but Minecraft will just be the primary one, especially for right now. The main series will be BrebCraft. The goal is to beat the game. I've never actually beaten Minecraft, except maybe like one time, and that was with my brother. And then the last time I personally, individually beat Minecraft was in Pocket Edition with like that nether portal thing, like the nether core. But yeah, I haven't beaten it since then. But we're actually going to beat Minecraft this time. But I'm going to take it at my own pace. I'm not trying to over-optimize the experience here. I'm just wanting to play the game and have some fun and share the journey. You know, it's kind of lonely when you play Minecraft by yourself all the time. You don't get to share the things you build with people. And it's kind of sad. I still haven't made an axe. Darn it. My life hasn't been all that fun recently. I'm sure lots of people can relate. It's been a weird few years. We're gonna get through it. I want to thank you all for watching. It's been fun. New episode out next week. Farewell, and take it easy. No! No!